Holy shift. Did you feel that? The greater Baton Rouge real estate market just shifted. Hey, this is Christina Cusick over at Town and Parish Realty. Wanted to talk to you today a little bit about what happened in June. The Feds raised the rates 0.75%. We all know about it. It was all over the Facebook, the Twitters, the news, the Instagrams. We all had a little freak out moment. It's okay, it happens. What we do have to do though now is collect ourselves and let's make sense of what just happened. The mortgage rates do follow the federal interest rates. That doesn't mean that they immediately follow them and they follow them at the same amount. What will happen is we are going to see an increase in rates. I predict we are going to see 7, maybe a little over 7 by the end of the year. I personally don't feel like it's going to go much more than that. That's my gut. That's what I'm reading. That's what I'm researching. Unfortunately, the crystal ball's not working today. That thing never works when I need it to. Go figure. What I do want to say is that it's not terrible. I know that if you're in the market and you just got priced out because the rates went up on you, it's terrible. I get that. I really do. But if you're looking at the big picture, it's not terrible. I know also you don't want to hear people say, when I bought my house, I paid 12%. You're like, I don't care. I'm not buying your house now. I'm buying my house. And I've been seeing my friends get 2.5%, 3.5%. And here I am sitting at 6.5%. I get it. I get it. I've been seeing this little thing go around that says, marry the house, date the rate. Makes sense. My advice to you as a buyer is if you are qualified and you're ready to buy a house and the house you want comes up that's in your price range, buy the house. In a couple years, things are going to level out and you can refinance. Remember in COVID when everybody was refinancing that 2.5% to 3%? That's what they did. I'll go ahead and share when we bought our house, we were at 6%. When rates dropped, we went to 4 and 7/8, something like that, 4.5 maybe. And then during COVID, we dropped down to, it was in the 2.75, I think. I don't remember exactly. It was under 3. But that's what we did. So every time we're able to put some more money, we're lessening that interest that we're paying, and we're making really successful gains with that. Real estate is still the best investment that you can make. I can't stress that enough. It truly is. We're worried about pricing right now. I think that's going to be okay too. Luckily, we were not in those areas that we're seeing people pay $200+ $1,000 over appraisal price. That's crazy. Those people are going to hurt a little bit. I still don't think that they're going to crash. I think we are all in for a correction in the market. We've been doing this. We're not going to plummet. I think we're just going to come down and stabilize and we'll be okay. And then we'll start to climb again in a few years. If you look back historically, real estate is what they call cyclical. And when you look back historically, every 10 to 12 years, we're riding the roller coaster. 2008, 2009, 2010, we did plummet then. There were a whole lot of other issues going on that we're not having now. That's why I feel like we're not going to plummet. We're going to self-correct. And that has to happen. It's okay. I was interested, I feel like we're going back to the 2018, 2019 market. We were good then. We were chugging right along. It was very stable. It was very balanced. You could make offers. You could negotiate. Real estate was fun. So what I wanted to do is look back and see what that looked like. I want to share that with you. In June of 2019, we had 1,103 houses go under contract. In June of 2022, there were 1,006. So about 97 less. And when I'm talking about these numbers, I'm saying Baton Rouge, the greater Baton Rouge collective, the 9 parish area that our board actually covers. That's not bad. I think a lot of those 100 are probably people that got priced out when interest rates moved, and people that kind of got scared at that. Honestly, I had a little freak out moment. I mean, you know, I'm a professional. I still had the freak out moment. I'm very concerned about the price of gas, the price of food. We went through the infant formula shortage. We went through a lot in June. And I think a lot of people just had to sit back and take a breath. Like, let me just figure out what's happening right now before I make any major life decisions. And that's okay. That's really smart, honestly. I want to share some other things with you. In June of 2019, we had a 5-month inventory, 5 months. June of 2022, 1.7. Some of that is due to we sold off a lot of the inventory that was out there during COVID, and that needed to happen. That's okay. So that's going to skew those numbers a little bit. What was also interesting and what is also very exciting for me is in June of 2019, we had 1,489 homes hit the market. In June of 2022, we had 1,415. That's good. Remember, we're talking about the greater Baton Rouge 9 parish area. That's a good thing. Things are coming on the market. Buyers, you're having a few more things that you can actually look at. You don't have to just make do with what's on the market. You're going to have some choices. Sellers, you're still okay. I will tell you, you're going to have to put some effort into marketing your home. You're going to have to make those fixes. You're going to have to make it beauty pageant ready when it hits the market, because you're now going to have some competition that that the sellers weren't having during COVID. And that's not a bad thing either. Everybody needs to put a little bit of grit into what they're doing. Your pricing is going to change. You're not going to be where we were in 2020, 2021. It's going to come down, but it's not bad. Sit down with your real estate professional. Ask them to show you how they came up with the comps that they're using. How did they come up with the pricing? See if you can help in that pricing. And let them guide you. That's what we're here for. We are starting to see a lot of price reductions. Sellers that came on the market right at the end of this frenzy where it should have gone, and then all of this happened and everybody's like, wait, hold up, time out. We are seeing some price reductions. You're still gonna be okay. It's okay. I know that everybody's nervous. I know that agents are nervous. We're going to have to get back to really working again, working hard for our clients, not that we weren't before, but in a different way. We have to be on top of the market. If you're an agent out there, we have to be on top of what's happening in the market. It's changing daily at this point. You have to know what's going on. As a buyer, you're still okay. Talk to your real estate agent. Let them guide you. You may have to stay in your house for 7 years to recover I don't want to say recover. If you bought during the peak, you may not make your money back in 5 years. But I think if you stay for 7, you'll be okay. that's all I wanted to share. It's all going to be okay. It is. Get with your trusted real estate advisor. Let them show you the numbers. Let them show you how they're coming up with things. Appraisals are going well. I'm not seeing a lot of appraisals coming in low yet. I've heard of a few, but for the most part, everything's going okay because people are bringing those prices down. We're all still going to be okay. It's just another historic moment. Don't worry about the housing market. Let us handle that for you. If you have any questions about anything in real estate that's going on or need some clarification, let us know. We're happy to help you. The agents here at Town and Parish Realty have been brought up to date. They stay on top of what's happening, and anybody here can help you. Thanks so much, and happy house shopping, happy house selling. Bye-bye.